Floors soaked with alcohol, walls scuffed, damage to cabinets and light fixtures ripped from the ceiling were just some of the damages left at an East Nashville home after police say it was the scene of a huge underage party. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kelsey Gibbs. The homeowner has the empty home listed for sale. His neighbors alerted him to the party where he saw more than 100 teens drinking, smoking, and partying inside the house. He tells me he just wants the kids responsible caught so there can be some accountability.
It looked like a movie, exactly what you'd think in this kind of situation.
Kyle Grasser says it was a call Friday night that didn't feel real at first.
So we got a call from one of the neighbors around 9:30 saying that there were people crawling in and out of the windows of the home. I was not hosting a party, so I ran over here as quick as I could, called 911 on the way, explained to the officers that I had a house full of kids throwing a party.
Hey, dude.
Grasser says he couldn't believe his eyes when he arrived at his property in East Nashville on Riverside Drive.
You could smell the smoke from outside. You walked in, the floors are saturated with beer and party juice of all different kinds. They'd blacked out the lights, ripped out a few of the fixtures, so it was relatively dark in here.
Grasser says anywhere from 100 to 200 underage kids were throwing a party in a home he has for sale. By the time police arrived, it was after 11:30 p.m., and all parties disbanded, but the damage was already done.
We're looking at full replacement of the floors ruined, countertops, cabinets. It really adds up pretty quickly, especially when you consider the HVAC ductwork that's laden with smoke now that might need to be replaced and torn out of these walls. It's a pretty big job.
Grasser says with help, he was able to trace many of the videos about the party to several students from various schools across the city.
With the dollar amount of the damage that's done, it's a pretty serious offense that could really alter some of these kids' lives. And the sooner they reach out and cooperate, the better it's going to be for everybody.
He is missing keys to the lockbox from the home. Grasser believes this is how the kids got in. Now forced to take the home off the market for repairs, he wants this to be a warning for other homeowners.
I mean, it was just a mess in here. You know, you put a lot of work into making something like this happen, and you just feel helpless against that kind of crowd.
Grasser says he has plans on increasing security around his properties. He thanks the police for their involvement. MNPD tells us the investigation to identify the juveniles involved and or those who attended the party is ongoing.